Sounds good.
Okay, we're live. Okay.
Welcome to the last meeting of the second term.
So sad.
Yeah.
But it's also good.
Oh, tell me about it. I have next Saturday off. Well, of the council at least. I will be working.
Yeah.
It would have been an early meeting as well because I'm going to be in Hawaii.
We can go over. I have an agenda started. What I wanted from you, and I was hoping Signal would be here, but we need to go over the final housekeeping stuff, like transferring the knowledge base, which we did, change the multi-sig members, and then project carryover list. I want to make sure we're not missing anything.
Sounds good. So the Iris mounted the fist ran out. So that one we don't have to fix. It's only the. Did we make the multi-sig for the arena?
I don't think we did, and I have that written down because that one passed and is ready for people to apply, right? Or where were we at on that?
Yeah, we did the form, but I don't know if we have the multi-sig with the funds because we haven't funded the first one yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to take notes as we're talking. I'm just going to fail if we do that.
What about the DAO casters?
I think we're waiting on us. So that's one of the top priorities for the next council.
Yeah, but do we have the multi-sig for that funded?
That one, yeah, that one we do.
So that's the one we need to create. We just need to invite more people and then slowly withdraw the myself.
Yeah, and I think it has to go to vote. I think that's the next step because we already have all the submissions. I think truly the next step is, yeah, we have the money and we have the submission, so we just got to get it up to vote. So that's going to be one of the very first things we have to work on.
Let me check my I need to check the multi-sigs really quick. It's in squads. We are in squads version 3, right?
I believe so. Let me check. Yeah, B3. Yeah, it's there's 3315 in there. 10,800,000 Atlas. And then, yeah. And I'm already setting up with the next council an internal meeting to go over a bunch of stuff and assign who's doing what. I just didn't want to forget what was done and where we were at.
Okay, I'm trying to check which wallet I used because I don't see that multi-sig right now. That should be with my ledger. Hold on. No, this is why. Okay. Okay, so I have 2 multi-sigs. I have the DAO casters and I have the Iris bounty. So Iris bounty right now. Iris bounty has $1,000 in funds.
Yep, we're gonna pay James today and Funcracker. He was trying to get me his total before today, but he didn't. So those two are already.
We're short 44 909.
James is only 450.
Okay. In that case, we are going to have $5.91 left. Okay, let me know so I can approve that before we hand over. There's no need to move this to the new council if it's just those two.
Okay.
I'm happy to sign. Anyways, you and Lancer can pass it with Wagner if needed.
Yep.
And then the other wallet is the DAOcaster. So that one, we will need to add the new council members, and I'll be happy to withdraw from that. That one
I
has
figured
$3,315.
Yep. And I figured the next council would delete the old people and add the new. No, we'd have to add the new members first, execute that transaction, and then delete the other ones.
Correct.
Yep.
And we have to vote for each of those operations.
Yes. And I was going to do that at one of our first meetings.
The 3 of 6.
Okay, so DAOcasters, we went over. Arena, we need to refund and assign a council member.
Okay, I'm taking a screenshot of this. And the Iris Bounty as well. So I can send to Lancer and he can put it on the PowerPoint. And I'm going to send that to our private council chat. Santi hasn't added the new council members yet, but they did sign the NDA today, right?
I believe everyone.
Did you get that, Morocco? Did you get the NDA and sign it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So yeah, DAOcasters and then Arena.
Here, Iris Bounty Arena. No, Iris Bounty, the feast needs to pay James and Fun Cracker. And funds will be spent. And I'm adding all these lines for Lancer to catch up later, and I'm adding those to our internal chat.
What's up?
Document all that. Hello.
There he is.
Lancer, I'm putting some notes in our internal chat and some screenshots. So Caster needs to add new council members.
And PG was recording, or is still recording for us as well, just so you know, Lancer.
Let's continue to add new council members.
Vivi is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Start
okay, right on. Thanks, Vivi.
And remove all council members, which is only Signal and me, because I don't think Buddy even made it to that.
And I have a slide in there, slide number 11, Lancer, that I started the achievements and agenda items. You can copy and paste or whatever, you work your magic. But
all I do is what's going on? Oh, I already had a slide for y'all.
Yeah, I didn't want to mess up your system, so I just created a new one. So that way you can just.
No problem. I'll take care
of it.
Copy, paste, and remove.
I'll take care of it. No worries.
Okay. And what we did, we just jumped straight to agenda item 4, just so we could start putting down some stuff. So we can start at the very beginning and do our normal cadence whenever you're ready.
Alrighty.
I was hoping Signal would be here.
Yeah, it's our last one. It's our last.
I know.
Rah.
Let me just spam call him again.
This is number 36. Yeah. 37. 37.
Are you gonna start?
37 meetings.
Starting the next one, you should start from number 1.
Yeah, I will. Just give me a second. I'm going to hit the go live button and then we're good to go.
All right, so Lancer, I sent you on our private chat, as I was telling you, I sent you the Gitbook updates. I removed a Signal, Body, and Funcracker finally from that, and made Emperor Administrator. I'm gonna hang out in there for a little while just in case you guys need any help with anything. And the only person I think we should add is Winston, because he wanted to work on some things. But if he wants to do what he wants to do, which is translation, you guys should upgrade to the Pro plan. Right now we're in the cheapest plan, and I also posted the billing that we have gone through since the creation, which was on October 13. Funcracker paid 576, which was refunded to him after, and on November 13, 25. He paid another 576. So if you guys go to Pro, this is gonna be a little more expensive. So you'll make sure Automata is fine with that. I don't think there should be a problem if we're gonna add that. But that would be the best way to do translation with AI.
Okay.
And you can do it in several languages, and that'll make it a lot easier.
Right.
And it's gonna be decent translation. You can make you have a lot of tools. So you can specific terms we can make we can include them and just work with the AI so everything reads accurate in all languages. But whatever language you translate to, you're gonna need someone native to help you make sure everything reads well and familiar with Atlas. So I posted those
I don't
two.
really know exactly what you're saying, but already.
So we have the
I got
Gitbook, the knowledge base, and one of Winston's plans for this term was to translate to reach more people. The truth is, nobody reads the knowledge base. We just went through the numbers, and 30 people have visited the knowledge base since its creation, including hopefully the 10 council members or the 7 or 6 council members we've had since. So it hasn't been used a lot. Hopefully that will change. But he wants to do translations, and Gitbook has a really good feature for translation.
Okay.
That is,
I'm not too worried about it. We're going to
it's help
rely
with
on it.
AI, and it's going to be better than trying to do it manually and just add more pages and pages and pages.
Okay.
And then we work on the 2 multisigs that we have. The one that is about to be completely spent, which is the Iris Bounty, the fees, which we still have about $955 with 91 cents, from which we owe Funcracker $500 and James $450. So we will have $5.91 left. That probably should be moved to any of the other multisigs, just so it's not
$5 on the Iris Bounty.
After we pay out James and Funcracker.
Yeah, it's gonna have $5.91, which is like, I don't know, 7 million Atlas.
We'll have $5 and what was it? 31 cents?
91.
91.
Yeah, because we have right now $955 with 91 cents.
I know someone was just asking. I think James was asking how much we had left.
Yeah,
that's
I was talking to him.
that PIP is closed, and now we would have to send it again for voting if we want it.
Okay. Just a funding PEP then.
Yeah, and then we have the DAOcasters multisig that is already set. And on this one, we need to add Morango, Jith, and Winston, and remove myself and Signal from it. I don't think Buddy made it to that one.
DAOcasters what?
Multisig.
Oh, the multi-sigs. Right. I gotcha. Yeah. All right.
Anyway, I put those notes and those screenshots in our internal console chat.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Today is our last day.
Today's the last day.
37 meetings. Today marks the end of SAC 2. Tomorrow is SAC 3. Actually, wait. Oh, my bad. January 11th. That's okay. Wait. Tomorrow is SAC 2's last day, which is basically today. So starting Monday, SAC 3 is in the seat. And we go from these 5. I already created the slide deck
Starting
for
tomorrow,
SAC 3.
right?
At midnight.
Starting tomorrow.
Yeah, at
January
midnight.
11th,
Yep.
which is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, correct.
So
Tomorrow,
we're still SAC
tomorrow
2
Sunday.
tomorrow. SAC 3 is January 12th.
You said Monday, just so you know.
Oh, did I? My bad. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So SAC 3 nominations. The only thing I'm tracking on this slide is, did everyone sign the agreements?
From looking at our new council chat, I believe everybody signed.
Okay, cool. We can checkbox that one. 'Cause I know everyone's been invited to all this stuff. Are we creating a SAC 3 council chambers? Is that what's going on?
No,
Yeah,
we need Santi to give them the role so they can have access
Santi
to
already-
the current one.
No,
Oh.
Santi already created council chamber T3. I don't know if he plans on making that the new one or inviting him to the actual council.
Yeah, I think he's
Got it.
confused. He doesn't need to do that. He just needs to give them the role of council and they will have access to this because there's no numbers on the council chambers. It's just council chambers. And we have that historically he just needs to remove the role from me and Signal and Body, and that's it.
This is really giving me some issues right now, whatever reason.
But yeah, just so you know, he did create a new one called council chambers.
Yeah, he needs to delete that. You don't need more chats. It's better if you have all the history in one, especially if you want to back it up at some point.
Okay, so it looks like everything legalese-wise is out of the way for SAC 3 to begin their term in a couple days. That is great news.
Yeah, I'm checking Morango's roles,
Right.
and she doesn't have the council member role yet.
For the Treasury Tracker,
I
I
was-
updated this as of just a few days ago. So the DAO Treasury wallet, our ending balance is going to be $747,000, and PIP4 right now it has 57 grand in it.
I think we
Before
should
the
check
top up,
that. We should, yeah, because we did the top up. I'm pretty sure it should be in the wallet. Does this reflect? Because Michael did
top
the
up was sent?
transaction. That's what I'm pretty sure. I haven't checked
Oh,
myself,
let's
but
take a look. I did not realize the top up was sent. All right, so let's see what we got here. Balance changes 15. Oh, all right. Well, as our last stack, we topped it up then. How about that?
There you go.
yeah, we were talking about it in the kitchen. We did quite a bit of updating in the kitchen yesterday.
Okay. So our post balance will now be recalculated. Actually, let's do that. That could be our last act almost.
I'm gonna go off
So-
camera because I feel like a balance just by myself.
If the post balance is 262, then 5% of that, let's just do a little calculation. Times 5% is 13.1. Congratulations, the 5% has increased. How about
Yeah,
that?
it has. Yeah, no, we still have an income one way or
So
the
let's
other.
go with
Did you update the number? I
January
didn't see
10.
change.
Yeah, did not yet.
Completed top Q1. So it'd be Q1 top up of ecosystem fund. 5% limit increased from that number to this number. That's kind of cool. And then I will adjust that now to this number. Rock on.
Authors gain just 2 million Atlas per pip now.
Yep.
On the limit.
So this is the new limit. Everybody, hear ye, hear ye. Hey,
And
Pip
I did-
Tracker, I updated that thing as well. I'm sorry, Emperor, you gonna say something?
I did put that in a bunch of the DAO chat. There was a bunch of chatter in there about new pips, and I mean, there's been a lot of talk in there. And people know that the new dollar amount would be.
Okay. So you already calculated this number and gave it out?
Yeah, Jith. You sent the deal to Swags, and then Jith calculated it, and I put that in the DAO chat.
So I saw Jith calculate it, but his calculate I gave Swags the number to do. Did he use my
Yeah.
number or did he use Jith's number?
He used yours. That was
Okay,
in the
cool.
kitchen.
Okay, right on. All right, so then this is the official number now for the next quarter at the very least until the next top up then.
Correct.
Okay.
Which is good for PG.
Yeah. It is good
And
for PG.
hopefully there's a little bit of recovery this month and next month of the Atlas price. Knock wood.
Mhm.
Okay. I updated the pip tracker this past week. So we have 4 drafts. The Star Seekers, the Star Atlas episodes with Veo. Infinite Atlas IP actually was now withdrawn officially. So that is going to hit.
Well, this been put on hold. Yeah.
He withdrew it though, is what he sent me.
Yeah, they're gonna wait for better times.
Yeah. And then the third one is pay Star Atlas DAO Council. So Veo 3 is just waiting on Automata approval before it goes to vote. They already cleared.
They gave us approval yesterday. I was in the kitchen.
Sweet. So then all it needs now is to initiate vote. Hammerhead, if you're listening.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ecosystem expansion. We're just waiting on PG to either separate the pip or tell me that he wants to proceed. I had a little bit of a conversation. I think it was in public chat where he was questioning why if he really wanted to separate it. I told him it's completely up to him. If he wants to separate it out, he can, and so it's at him now to decide what he wants to do. That should be 4B, yeah, author.
And that's one of the things we're gonna have to. The next council will have to keep going with.
Okay.
But now that we have the number, that's what I was personally waiting on to give him that number. But now that we have it, can have accurate information.
Sounds good. Okay. And then payment for term 3, Star Atlas DAO Council. I don't really know what's going on with this one. It seems like it's still in the.
It's waiting on the author
for one, and
no,
two.
he never gave an actual draft.
Who didn't?
Signal.
He didn't give an actual draft. Hold on. If I go to the pip idea, the pip draft, I'm gonna see
an incomplete draft.
What looks like a fully formatted version.
Yes,
and then there was a whole bunch of
not gonna be the version.
Yeah, he said then there was a whole bunch of chatter, and it's still waiting on him to get the final version.
Because I think he wanted to update it to my version.
Okay, so we're waiting on Signal to tell us what he's going to do with it, whether updating it or proceed with the current version.
Correct.
Okay. All right, I'm going to make that here. So pip draft updates. You, not you. Yes, you, and not you. All right. So ecosystem awaiting word from PG on what he wants to do next. Veo 3 obtained Automata approval, awaiting vote initiation. This one was withdrawn by pip author, and payment terms is awaiting. Same thing. Awaiting Signal, who is now about to return to regular citizen, like John Carlos.
Possibly take a break.
I'm not going to call you Carlitos anymore ever since you lit me up on that DAO chat.
And then we have the DAO casters that need to go to vote, and they have the Hammerhead pip as well that needs to go to vote.
That was the VO3. That's
Hammerhead says
VO3. Okay.
Yeah, we're good to go. It just needs to hit the DAO vote, and that's it.
Okay.
So yeah,
in my head, it's Hammerhead's pit.
Yeah. Okay, and we also need to claim credit for that for yesterday, right? 2025.
And that's on my slide 11, just so you know. But yeah.
Oh, you're right, I wasn't even
2026
looking at that.
Lancer.
Where is it? Here.
The achievements, the upper left.
I'll just steal these. Link.
Yeah, just-
And 2026. You're totally right. Thank you.
No, you went a year ahead with 2027. On January 10th. Not
Oh,
yet.
man. Okay. This one was obtained automata. This. Okay. And ecosystem fund top up on the 9th.
Yeah, you can
Accomplished.
delete that
So that was
because you already have
yesterday.
it. Yep.
Okay. Take a look at this one, right? Okay. So I'm going to link it in case I need to find it again. Right. And then Hammerhead PIP approval. Yep. We paid Artie. Okay.
Yep.
That was done
Did
yesterday.
you pay him yet, Emperor? I don't think he requested it. I don't know if Wanger sent it already.
Yeah. Yep. We did that in the kitchen yesterday, and then Artie put in his payment thread that he received it.
Okay,
Like this
good.
right here, this 50,000.
Probably.
Yeah. Gotta be.
Yeah.
Was it out of the treasury?
Yes. So
Yep.
that
Oh,
should
then that
go
must have
to
been
our
it.
accounting.
All right. That too was yesterday. Okay. Paid Artie. What was it? Payment number 3, 1, 2.
1.
It was his first payment.
Nice.
$50.
Hey man, all good.
Yeah, we need more of that.
Transition work
Progress
for new
is progress.
council. Yes, I'd say we are pretty much good to go on that. There might be some few things we need to do.
Yeah, you can add also the knowledge base, the Gitbook update for knowledge.
I was
base
gonna
sites.
keep it short because we've done so much on there. But yeah.
And that was yesterday.
That was
Carlitos?
today.
Okay, today. Look at me, I called you.
I wouldn't
Carlitos.
put that as an achievement because we could add 15 things to that list if we're counting all the transition work. So that's why I
Sure.
just lumped
That's what we
transition work
do.
under one.
Here,
We
tell you
did
what,
have
how
to get
about
in a
this?
call. We had to go remove people, add people, change your role to administrator.
There we
It's
go.
just
How about that?
keep up. It's just so we can scratch it off the lists of the to-do list. Is Jade not coming
Apparently not.
Just not coming where?
To the meeting.
today? To the meeting?
He can. I don't think we need the new SAC yet. This is just our meeting.
No, we are on the transition period. They should have been coming for the last month.
Oh yeah. They have been. I've seen them come in. The last few
But if you go
meetings I
to
saw Jith and everybody.
I think that's all the achievements.
Okay.
So
Roll over
then
here
slide
then.
11. Those are a bunch of the agenda items
Yeah,
that I
I'm just
had.
gonna throw them in here and then we'll go at them.
So so updates number 4, I put non-achievements. So
Purchase
went ahead
council
and
domain. Yeah.
I went ahead and just bought
I feel
a
like that is an
domain for
achievement.
I don't know.
When did you do it? Wasn't it like 5 days ago?
Yeah, it's close enough. But I just went ahead and bought a domain name for the DAO council for 10 years. I just paid for it. That way we can, if we wanted to use it, we can. Don't put it.
Council.
You leaked it.
Wasn't I
Let's
supposed
see
to do
my
that?
beautiful. Oh, you're fine.
That's it, right? Start List DAO Council.
Yeah, click on it.
So everybody
Look
look.
at that.
This is the new website for the DAO.
I vibe
Purchase
coded
with
that.
our own funds.
I
So
coded that. Look at the man.
by our funds, I mean Emperor.
Without help
So-
from AI, right?
Oh yeah, zero help from AI.
So startlistdowcouncil.com is the new council portal. That's where we'll put reports and a whole bunch of other stuff that we do normally.
And that's where the dashboard will live if we ever make it. Well, if you ever.
I'm on it,
Yeah.
Drum. I was vibe coding that too.
Sweet.
Okay.
Failed.
So that, yeah, I would definitely count that as an accomplishment. And thank you, Emperor, for just getting that done. I know
Mhm.
you're doing it at risk.
Yeah,
All
what
right,
we
what else
need
do we
is
do?
to. I would like you guys to ask Automata, as Senior or someone in Automata, to add those pages to the governance as a link. They can just reroute, so you can click on it, and it will take you to the knowledge base, or it would take you to this web page from the governance official Star Atlas page, which is really easy for them to do. And then we need to add on those pages a link to come back to the governance page. So that way people can go to the DAO page to vote and can go around and explore and see everything that we have.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so I had Signal transfer the X cup phone number to my burner phone.
Gotcha. Okay. And transfer KB admin. Alrighty. Gotcha.
Yep. And the
Hey,
only thing I need
James.
to really do with the knowledge base is just to ask invite Wisdom. I don't think it's necessary for all the council members to have editor role there, but we have space if we want to, if anyone is interested in joining in that.
Okay, so what's happening here with we paid James. Oh, we
Nope,
need to
we
pay
haven't.
James
We
450.
need to pay. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
All right, let's put that as future. So need to vote on paying James.
That's not a future. We're going to do it right now.
Yeah, I gotcha. But what I'm saying is, never mind. I understand what you're saying. Final housekeeping. Didn't we already transfer the
So that
knowledge base admin?
this
Yeah.
is just the stuff you copied and pasted. But yes, we had
Yeah,
done
that's the reason
done
I thought
it.
you needed Winston.
Yeah, we did it. We did
Okay.
it between when I typed up the notes and this meeting. But
Yeah.
can we just okay, yeah, we're still filling out the
So Iris Bounty, yes. Turn off fees. Okay, cool. Now let's get back to the top.
okay.
Voting paying James? Sure.
Yep. So he got me all the information and I included that X link to one of them. He did the Star Atlas back up. Yeah. Campus Starbase. It was an open
Campus
house that he
Starbase.
did.
That's a
Yep.
cool name.
So this was the third event that James did from the Iris Bounty feed. And he sent me all the documentation I needed, and we should pay him. So
Oh
I
my
vote
God,
yes.
they do such a great job with those events.
yep.
I vote yes. Emperor, you vote yes.
Yep.
Carlitos.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Zach
we can
two voted to pay James.
we can initiate that operation in the multi-sig wallet, and I'll be happy to go and sign for it as my last council action.
As your last act. All right.
I'm almost sad.
Almost. Yeah.
Almost very close to sad.
I'm gonna miss our group big time.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yeah, the four of us killed it, man.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fun to join the revolution now.
Yeah, I bet. Now you're gonna be guerrilla warfare.
We can handle you, Drum.
13. I don't
Thanks.
know, man. Drum's a tough customer.
You could
I'm
barely
glad he's
handle
been
me
on
on
our
your
side this
side.
whole time.
I was going to say that it's going to be a tough match. Carlos on the other
Yep.
side, so let's keep an eye on him.
Yeah,
Bring
exactly.
it on.
Yeah, good luck, Morango.
All right,
Yeah.
what else do we need to do next? We have
So we need to make sure I didn't miss that none of the final housekeeping stuff is missed. And then we need to make sure any of the project carryover, and that's what we had started. So me and Drum started number 7 while you were gone, but we can go back to 6. Is there any final housekeeping that either two of you can think of that we need to do? And you can
Mhm.
delete transfer knowledge base admin now.
Yeah, that's
we did
that's
that.
accomplished. You see,
So,
you're one.
I
No,
couldn't.
we just need to get them rolling on the new process. Like for the new pips that are coming out.
Mhm.
I think that's it. I think all we need to do is just get them associated or get them familiarized with it and just throw them into the fire so they can start helping.
Yep.
I think we're
But
good to go,
besides
man.
that, I couldn't think of anything. But if there was some little one-off thing that final housekeeping, I mean, we've got
Yeah.
10 hours
I
left.
mean, thank you, Jith, for calculating that on your own. The top up, like that's exactly the sort of stuff that that we would have changed over. I think we're good,
Yeah.
man. I can't think of anything
Okay.
else.
And then the SAC2 projects then. So DAO casters, those are just some of the notes that I took. So it's been
And
funded
ready
and
for voting.
yeah, so all of the candidates filled out the form and need to actually get the new people access to that form. Somebody's going to have to take that on, and it needs to go voting on which 5 people are going
Yeah.
to
So we should
be.
just throw the pip up, right?
I would recommend for you guys to wait till the
No.
next meeting, get together the 5 of you new council members in whatever time you guys decide to do it, and start distributing your roles and your stuff, and
Yep,
and
and I
assign a
already.
date. Assign a date where you want to release a few of the votes that we have pending, so they all start at the same time.
Yeah.
So
And we don't need
it's
to
gonna be a
go
pip?
over it. No, it already passed. So the DAO casters, that pit passed. We have the multi-sig. Now it has to go to the community to pick 5 out of the 12 they want to be our DAO casters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it needs
isn't
to
that
go
gonna be a pip?
on a 2-week STV vote.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pip. Is what I was
No,
getting
no,
at.
the PIP already passed, and it's a weird child, and we don't have to talk about it today. It's for the next council.
How are they
But
voting?
through the single transferable vote through the DAO voting website, but it's not a PIP. It'll be the first of a kind, and
I don't
that's something
understand what
we
that
as
means.
yep, that's something that the next council has to figure out.
Okay.
So I have it on our
is funded.
agenda.
Nominees have been received.
Mhm.
Ready for community voting. Okay, and for
Yeah.
somehow we're gonna do an STV without it being a pip.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Because
It's
it
still
is a
gonna show up
past
on
PIP.
govern.
I don't know. That's what we have to work through.
Oh, okay.
That was a problem
So
for
need-
next.
Awaiting SAC3 coordination on how the voting will take place.
Yep.
So there
Yeah,
we
and in
go.
my opinion, we should solve the multi-sig before you send that to voting, so the people that can approve those funds are already set.
Yeah. There's a
Okay.
bunch of work to do on it. We don't need to go too crazy into it.
All right. PG's
But
pip.
so that was one of the carryovers, and then PG. We don't have to talk about that either because we already did.
Yeah, I think we
But
did up here.
It's
Okay.
literally just a list. I just wanted us existing members to write down a list of projects that the next one will have to take care of. So DAOcasters, PGs, the arena. I didn't want to forget any, but those are the only 3 that I could remember. Can you guys? Are there any outstanding projects that PIP or SAC3 will have to take over?
They won't have to take over Veo.
Yeah.
Because it's going to initiate. They won't have to take over Infinite. They'll need to take over payment.
Yeah, and you also need to assign someone for the forums on the arena and DAOcasters and all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember, you have to manage all those things, all those
Yep.
elections, all those checkups.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a big thing.
Yeah, it's gonna start adding up.
Okay. It's good to go.
Unless you guys can think of anything else that the next council is going to have hanging out there. I couldn't think of any more.
No, that's it. There is the
Okay.
Iris Bounty Arena submissions. It's mostly my fault. Okay. Do we have any new Iris Bounty Feast submissions?
That's
That's
spent.
number 8. We need to turn off the link because we're broke.
Well, we can still leave it up. We can receive it and know that that's what is being requested.
Well,
That pip is closing now. As soon as we pay the 2 people that we have left, that pip is done.
No,
And
the pip
Yeah, they're-
itself doesn't die.
it does.
I'm pretty sure that's not what it said in the pip.
I'm pretty
details
sure it
itself.
is.
All right, let's
It
take a
is.
look.
If you want to revive it, you need to go to a new pip and a new voting.
Feast.
I don't think that's how it was worded, man. Let's take a look. Let's just get the guesswork out of there. What is it? I write in. No, it's down here.
That's before.
Right,
That's like
Feast.
yeah.
Okay. Allocates 10,000. Nope. Nope. This one. The maximum calculated. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope. Maybe in here.
Remember that we cannot
Drop it
approve
down.
it for more than a year. We cannot approve him for more than the amount that it has. So that pip is dead.
And we've talked about this at the last few meetings. I'm working on getting that refresh going.
Yeah, there's a difference between the refresh and having to do the pip all over again.
The pips don't have that system of refresh. That doesn't exist.
Yes, they do. We definitely have
we don't.
funding refreshes.
No, we don't.
Carlitos, you and I just disagree, man. I know at least one pip that has that.
I was
pre-approval
here
in it
when we
already.
made this pip. I was part of this team that made this pip on term 1. I know what I'm talking about. But I'm happy for you to prove me wrong and create a new system for it that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Regardless, it has to go to voting, whether it's a brand new PIP to redo the entire program or a top up.
You can just
for the
send
existing
13
program.
million Atlas now without a vote. You can just resubmit the pip,
No
just
one's
like
talking about doing nothing without a vote, Carlitos.
No, I know, but that pip is dead. It's done. It's spent.
Number 10.
Cycle,
Go to 6. Go to 6.1, number 10. End of program.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, it'll die.
So, but
Must be thinking of
anyway.
another pip.
Do we agree now, Lancer?
Yep, we agree.
Perfect. Thanks.
Okay, where were we?
Iris Bounty.
So we were on taking down
will
mission form.
Expire. So Iris Bounty Feast pip will expire. When is it? Once we're done paying
Once the last 2 payments are sent.
And I'm just waiting on Funcracker.
And that's per 6.10.
6.1, number 10.
1 split 10. Cool.
So we do, in my opinion, need to take down East Link, number 8.
What you can do is recycle the form. You can recycle the pip text, send it to vote, and you can recycle the multisig wallet if we wanted.
Yeah, we're just going to recycle
I
everything.
agree.
All over those $5, but then we have to vote to add each member and vote to remove each member. So it might be just easier to set a new multisig, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'll turn it off, Emperor. I'll shut it down since I own the form, and until we've got the duplicate up for vote, if people still want it.
Yep, we're gonna find out.
All right.
Okay, and that last thing then is number 7. That's yours that you put. I put that on there for you.
Yep. So I submitted for Super Phoenix Style, the Clash of Titans. That happened late December, and I had the DAO's logo and everything all up in it, like the instructions required. So we just need to vote on that submission.
So can we go to that PIP? How does that work? there. So
So application details. What I put in it was the Clash of Titans tournament racing event. We have the transactions that show all of the spending of funds and infographics for the price pool breakdown. We have a streaming plan. We had a promotion plan, and we had the wallet. I submitted that, all those things. It was open to everybody. It was live streamed across YouTube and Twitch. YouTube and Twitch. 2 different platforms. And we had 2 casters. One was Morango, and the other one was Nopeta. And we definitely had more than 20 posts, or at the very least, we had more than 10. We were in 2 different Atlas brews for preparation and advertising. We publicized our bracket results. We have tons of like a 3-hour stream and highlights. So I made sure we met all the requirements.
okay, so back down to 5, or not back down to 5. So the implementation. So we'll oversee the program. Great. Online application will be provided. So you filled out the application.
Yep.
And submitted it to the council.
I did it before the event was done or held. It's taken us this long to get to it.
Okay, so you filled out the application, and the council will make a good faith attempt for applications to be reviewed weekly. We never did we? That's my question, I guess.
No, we took our 2-week break, and this is the first time we're back to talk about it.
Okay, so we have never reviewed the application feasibility, fairness, or compliance.
Yeah, we need to review the application and vote on its approval, just like we would Harvest Bounty and Feast.
I would say that for the third term council.
Okay, so
that makes no difference to me as long as we get to it. That's all.
Okay, so we never reviewed it before the event. We're reviewing it after the event.
Right. I submitted it before, but we just didn't get to it.
Which is fine because it's a retrospective. You know, the prices have already been sent, so it's all good. It's all within the format.
Okay, yeah, I would have liked to have reviewed it before the event personally.
But because of the lack of a time machine, we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm going on the record and saying I really would have preferred to go over it before.
Yeah, I agree with you. I would have preferred that as well.
Okay. Yeah, we have. I don't know how long that'll take a little while to go over, right?
The submission form?
No. Well, yeah, the submission form, but I guess we don't pay until. Yeah, it's very backwards. But so I guess we can skip the submission form because it's.
I think we can do it in order. We look at the submission form and be like, yep, that's what I wanted to do. And then look at the evidence and say, yep, he did it. Just like we would the next one.
Right.
I'm good with that if you're good with that. It makes no difference to me because I know we followed the rules. So I just got to demonstrate that.
And on this, Jith and Morango, feel free to chime in if you want. This is all going to be part of your turn, so please don't be shy. And if you agree or if you have any different idea, please feel free to chime in.
I would definitely like to have enough time for you to properly kind of go over and show all of this stuff in real time, which I don't think we can do in 6 minutes. Or,
well,
I don't want to shortchange you, and this is, it's no small amount.
I'm in no rush. It's already been paid for. All the stuff's been sent out, so it makes no difference if it's another week.
Okay. I would probably
agree.
prefer that personally. I don't want to
Yeah.
rush it. I want to make sure we're doing our job instead of just pushing something through.
Yeah,
One, sir,
absolutely.
I'm doing an announcement really quick. Can you remind me the exact number of the new threshold? 13 million what?
It is
Is that your
13.1 million Atlas.
143639. 143639. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so SAC 2 will defer SPD's submission to SAC 3.
Submission for Iris Bounty, the arena.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. It's in the top. Sorry.
Yeah, no biggie. All right. What else?
That's all I had.
Okay. Carlitos, what about you?
I think we touched on everything on this hour. I feel happy. I feel accomplished. I think we did great in this last term, and I think we're setting up the third term to be successful. And I wanted to thank you all for all these 9 months. They were amazing, and I'm really confident that with the Emperors and Lancers experience, the new council members are going to be able to shine and come and do their thing and shine on their own skills, and I'm excited to see what happens, and I'm going to be excited to join Bohemian on the revolution.
Oh man. All right, I updated the summary dashboard. The only thing I didn't update was the accomplishments from January, which number? So 6 more. So we accomplished 128 plus 6. So 134 things that benefited the ecosystem. We published 44 reports, paid out 40.6 million Atlas, I guess plus the thing we just paid yesterday. 14 pips finished under our tenure. And netted over 2,000 votes from the community, 1.5 billion PvP participation. And these are all stats that I calculated from Govern Star Atlas. I just counted them.
That information is not reliable, just so you know.
Carlitos,
some
why
of it
you
is, some of it
gotta
isn't.
pop our balloon like that? Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, just be careful.
Okay. Well, I'm going to rely on that until I see more evidence somewhere else.
Until the Emperor's dashboard makes it to his new link.
True. Average votes per pip was 158, which is about 19%. And
which is within the range of DAOs. I think we're doing well all in all.
Yeah. Yep. And average PvP votes per pip is 110 million. And that's where we leave it. SAC 3, it's now yours.
That's not a bad average, let me tell you. I thought at this point it would have been smaller, with the way the community has reacted to time and markets and lack of news. I think this is decent. I think we've done a decent job. We can do better, and I would beg the new council to focus from day one on incentivizing people to run for council in 9 months, and make sure we are open arms and willing to teach people and to show people that they can make a difference, that you don't need any special training just to be involved, understand what's going on, and jump on it. We want to have a thriving environment and an active council, and we need to be able to choose the best of the best on the people that it's running from it.
Yeah. Last thing we could probably go ahead.
I want to publicly thank this whole group. The 4 of us at the end here, we were clicking, and it was a great group of dudes to be around, and I really appreciate all the hard work of everyone. And yeah, Fun Cracker said it in the chat as well. I really will miss you guys. We were such a broad, dynamic group of people, and it worked really well. The push and the pull and the different ways of doing things. So it really was a blast. I got to meet Drum in person, and I
I know, I'm
formed new
jealous.
friendships from it. I know, it was a
I miss
blast.
seeing that
That was
mustache.
fun. Yeah, that was fun.
It was.
Okay.
I think that's
I
all
see
I have.
Funcracker in chat. I want to pay homage to Sec 1. JP, Funcracker, King Brian, Bodie, Drum Carlos. Sec 2, Drum Carlos, Lanzer, Bodie, Signal, Emperor. And now passing the torch to Sec 3, Winston, Morango, Jith Blade, Lanzer, Emperor. Thank you to everybody who has participated and been a part of the ecosystem. That's where we leave it.
Love it.
Yay.
Yay. And
See
thanks
y'all
for
next
coming,
week.
everyone. And VB, thank you for recording for Lanzer got here. Always appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, VB. I still watch the weekly Atlas Brews because of you. You're doing the Lord's work, man. Thank y'all for your time.
Lancer, I have to admit, I love your PowerPoint now. I just wanted to get that out of the way.
Oh, geez. You can't be serious, Drum.
I am
appreciate
serious.
that.
I am serious. I love his PowerPoint now.
That
That
means so
is
much to
probably
me.
the biggest compliment you could ever get,
It is.
Lanzer.
It is.
Wow.
I take that.
You,
I take that to heart.
It's been
you
great.
won him over. Love it.
All right. See y'all later. And next time we meet, we'll be meeting at SAC 3.
Okay, now I'm getting sentimental. All right, I'm gonna get the fuck out
All
of
right.
here.
See y'all. Have a good day.
Hi, everyone.